Okay, mic check. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Beermet. Hi, mate. Reporting for duty. Good man. Thank you. Let me know if you have issues hearing the dialogue, by the way, mate. Okay, so we last left off. We're heading towards the bridge to deal with...
Whatever you wish. The navigator's sector is directly along the passageway. I pray to the God Emperor that we are not too late.
Me too. What's all this stuff? What? Warp energy? Psyker energy. There you go.
And so she will enter the halls of the blinded guide and witness the radiance of the final dawn through the cracks and fall victim to a whim of fate.
Her eyes glowing with an otherworldly light.
Mistress, watch your head.
What about my head?
Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Oh, so this nearly fell on her. I got it.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abelard, how they sing!
Blasphemy.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valencius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the Imperium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it?
It's me.
I have no answer.
Betcha it's me. The entity in your consciousness shrinks and crawls in deeper. It claws, scraping against the walls of your mind, as if the presence is trying to hide from the seer standing before you. A diviner, are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me...
Perfect.
Too many
Thank
voices.
you, Beermet.
Too loud.
So who you would have faltered in the courage will be executed and disgraced as traitors to this house and the best of the enemy humanity. Cast aside your doubts, for they... something. Missed that last bit.
And you are von Valencius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, we finally meet.
Pleasure is all mine. You hear a few clicks from the relays on the server skull, which follows you all the way here, and Theodore's scrambled words give way to voice vaguely familiar to you. Officer's frequency, to all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather at the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack. Sweet.
That's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelthrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Okay, if you think so.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
What are you doing here? That's a good question.
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out
Major
among the
Havoc, hi mate.
screams and
How you doing?
screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp.
This one tickle your fancy, did
Other
it?
whispers called me to the engineerium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master cog, and the silence that followed.
So I do like the fact that this game is relatively voice acted. It does mean that I don't have to read so much. Not that I mind the reading, but it's kind of boring for you guys. What? You don't mean the Engineer Primus is what? Dead. Oh,
without
shit.
a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
We must save the navigator as well. I don't care how she knows who I am.
No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity.
You have a 40k
But we're not just going to stand here
addiction.
and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still clicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Fair enough. Sounds great. Idra has joined your party, now consists of several characters. To select one character, click element portrait. To select the entire party, click backspace. Well, let's do that then.
I'll warn you if I hear anything.
So I'm assuming we're going in here then. Destroy the field. Okay.
Don't you dare to cross us! I will take you down!
Okay. Let's put me behind here. Idra. There. Oh man. And you there.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
It's just fine. So we've got Psychic Shriek, or we've got... The Psycho increases the target's dodge and parry. Yeah, let's do that on him.
Will do.
And this one, the operative targets one enemy within 10 cells from the operative that... plus 2 exploits.
On it.
Okay, nice. And I'm assuming the exploits just helped with damage. And she's got a staff. Actually, what has she got? She's got... And she does have a pistol. dodged. Nice. Arclight, hi mate, how are you? Swipe him.
Reduce to dust.
And then brace for impact. Charge him. Dead. Man, he's tough. He is tough as hell. Oh, blimey, long night. Okay. Okay, end your turn. You come over here. Let's just shoot the guy. Oh, both missed. You're kidding. Let's give him that. Basically, just make him harden up. Okay, you come over. Ooh! Turn to ash. Let's give him his dodge and parry again. Yeah, just go in, swing him, mate.
I took care of this one.
Oh, that was awesome. And easy. So the creature in the chair appears as if it's become one with its throne. You see pink, parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, air whistling as it exits through two dark, gill-like slits on its cheeks. Can we see this? Okay, so he's got a bit of an arm going on there. The creature's eyes are shut, the two ordinary eyes are, as well as the third one that sits in the centre of the forehead, so he's got three eyes, all of them closed. I believe Master Vespidas still lives. Alibird flinches at the sight of the stretched skin and dark marks on the face of the creature. The servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving the place alive. Addressing myself. Hey, are you alive? The navigator stirs, barely able to lift his head and half opens his normal eyes. A dark drop rolls from under the closed lid of the third and down his face, leaving a black trail. Your time is short. The voice is coming from the vox grill at the base of the bizarre chair. It is unclear how the navigator is able to produce human speech. Okay, whatever. You are in need of help. We have to get you out of that chair now. Our time is short to do what? That's what I want to know. Suddenly, the navigator's body is thrashing in place. It lurches forward and falls back onto the seat, then thrusts forward again as the bones crack and skin tears open. Ew. However, the fusion between the body and the chair appears to be stronger than these wild impasses. The mutant remains seated, but lean as far as forward as he can, his layered raiment slowly turning crimson. The gills slit burst open, forming two hideous screaming mouths like pits. Fall to your knees, mortals, behold the final dawn. Oh God. It came from beyond. That body is not his. It Adira's scream is echoed by the silent cries in your head. The unseen creature triumphs, and the sight of the navigator succumbs to the paroxysms of corruption. Its march thunders across the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriad of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me. The navigator continues to convulse violently in his seat, shrieking and cackling, but then his fit stops abruptly. His face is drenched in black and crimson. The dark ooze from under his third eyelid has turned from a trickle into a stream, mixed with blood coming out of his nose. And there is purplish swelling around his eyes. He's just going to go pop. Run, free from this place while I still have the strength. The words come from the Vox as laboured rattle. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without Master Helm's help. The navigator is still alive, but barely. So what do we do now? Tell me how. Yeah. The navigator raised a ragged breath. Run. The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on and wait for a signal from the Master Helmsman. Then I will commence the translation. So run. Okay, time to go. I just wanted to leave, man. So the seneschal gazes at the figure in the chair. The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman. Yes, we know. We've just been told that. If he is still alive, it is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Aethelfred and his people. I believe we will only find Lady Theodora there. Also find. She must have heard the call to arms with that servo skull. Fine. Let's go. Vespeidas, good luck and thank you. Yeah, cheers, mate. Ciao. The navigator does not give her a response. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under his closed eyelids. The fox at the base of the chair is bellowing a static interspersed with distant echoes of otherworldly laughter. Okay.
Marching on.
Oh, we've got loot. Collecting loot. Left click. Yeah. No, we'll keep the tutorials. It's nice to see what they are. Yeah, we'll have all that. Smell you later, Navigator. The Navigator, 80s movie, loved it, watched it 1,000 times. In combat, a character may need the use of different weapons which can be prepared in advance. Okay, let's see if we can have a look and see what we've got. So we've got a stub revolver. I mean, yeah, why not? Now, this choppy, his choppy does better. And what about her? That. Exactly the same. Have I got a choppy? Yes, I have got a choppy. 9 to 12, 8 to 10. Yeah, so garbage. Let's give him that as well, just as another option. Not that we're ever going to use it. Can you take medkits? No. Can you? No. So only you. So you're a healer as well. Congratulations. Right, time to leave.
Quiet.
Which
Trying to
direction?
tell me something.
So I'm assuming this way. There we go. Locked door. Awesome.
Light of terror, guide our way.
So that's for later, clearly. Alright. Let's try this way. Officer's deck. There we go. Loads quite quickly. love it. The lift is just a massive house. You might want to rethink that.
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not
wow.
their pleas.
Is my sister a battle?
Somebody shoot these
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
She's talking to the Emperor.
Protect us.
My God, my light, my Emperor.
I love her. She is amazing. Okay, I need just a second, folks. Hold on. So, the white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hand, and for a brief moment, it seems that she is not going to stop and will instead continue eliminating every target she sees, starting with you. Oh, bring it, bitch.
Sister Argenta. Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you?
The young woman lowers her weapon, scans your small party with intense gaze, and then she sets her sights on you. And who are you to be so brazen about your inquiries?
First time I've seen anybody on this ship talk to the little sister like that.
Allow me, Sister Argenta, sacred warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas.
Battle Sisters.
This is Mistress von Valancius, a member of the Rogue Traders House.
So treat me with respect.
The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends who are twisted by smears of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the arch-enemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Because the ship's about to blow up.
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelstrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation. So I suggest we all do just that.
Do not think to insinuate that I am one of the traitors. I will not let such an affront slide. Yeah.
That answer does you credit. Only the truly righteous would be so provoked by the accusation of heresy.
Ha.
I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
So, auto rolls, it kind of does it for you. So there was a lore roll in the background. So, what is a warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas doing aboard a rogue trader ship? Your orders serve the ecclesiarchy, do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And
Shoots her a quick glance.
its own time and conversation, under more appropriate circumstances.
That's just... that's a non-answer.
I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
That's good for me. We must get to the main hall of the deck.
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
She's lovely. I love
We
her.
will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
It was really cool that I was able to add one of your characters, a sister of battle characters, to my XCOM campaign. I love her as well. I
Good
really
to
am a
hear
fan
it.
of these sisters of
Sister?
battle.
Ready. May terror's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
She's just gonna go charging in. What do we got? So let's have a look around. So we've got some goods, we've got some bits over here. What's this? Blast hole. Large enough for one person to get through. Okay. Oh, what we got? Fuel tank. Don't know what for. Oh, for fuel cargo. Got some vat meal cakes, provisions, more provisions, so basically alcohol. Yeah, I'm digging the white hair and backpack actually, yeah, absolutely. So that does 7 to 12. Ooh. We've got an upgrade, folks. Yeah. Okay, what have you got? Take that as well. Oh, she can do med packs. Good. In that case, we'll keep one here. And I can't carry them, can I? No. Okay. Because you need certain skills to be able to carry certain things, of course. Alright, what else we got? Cargo. Range weaponry cargo. Ammo, basically. Crate of trank injectors. Miscellaneous cargo. Okay, yeah, I have all that. I need to learn how to do all the... wait, let's just look at this first. The door will not move an inch. Okay, fine. But that one will. Oh, look at that, bug report. That's really good, actually. I'm really pleased that's there. It means that they're taking an active role in listening to us. Right, so what the hell's going on here? Oh. Grab that first.
The whispers told me a secret.
Cargo, fine. What the hell's that? Demon engine hot. Nice. Okay, that's going to be worth a bit. What's this? Machine rights set. Provides additional opportunity to call out machine spirit and interact with a device and expendable item. Okay. So, is that an upgrade for her? That's a key. Provides an additional opportunity to open a lock, an expandable item. Who's the best at lockpicking at the moment? Got logic. Demolition, coercion, athletics. Okay, we'll keep that on us. Oh, we can't put it there anyway. Okay, never mind, it just stays in the backpack. Fine. So, maybe I'm thinking we should have a fight with these guys. Titles and authors are printed in gold and the spines of the books. Nothing useful, okay.
What advice do you seek?
Carry the Emperor's will as your
Suffer
torch.
not the heretic to live.
No
I'll
high
bleed
cover.
you dry.
So because we have no high cover, we might as well just go in for it. Adira, you there, you there. You first, is it? Okay, what we got? More momentum. Run and gun. That's just dirty.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Only the one. Shame. So the ability also grants an additional 3 momentum for each enemy that is in a 5 sail radius. Okay, so we're going to have to be very careful using that.
Cleanses the body.
Bastard.
But of
Try
course.
Damn it. Kidding. Give him the parry.
Was that you? Or
Oi, get off my sister a battle, bitch. Give that one to him.
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call. Reduced to dust!
Both.
I will do my duty. That's not the
This
senator.
one's fine. Heretic assailant.
Struck as a prey.
Oh, she got both. Okay, here come more. AoEs are letting you down a bit, yeah, but that last one didn't. Okay, what we got? Let's use that.
Injuries will not slow me.
I do. Heretic cutthroat.
anything else? Farewell.
Dead. Splat. What's this? Oh, that's opening the door. Okay. Oh, so it is logic. Perfect. Increases bits and pieces. Redemption, yeah. For sure. Oh boy, you're gonna get it. You all suck. Give that to her. Let's charge her in. out to her as well. So he's all about the dodge, and she's all about the everything else.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Victory is imminent.
Try that. Okay, so it's not all that strong.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I will not. That is not the Emperor's will. Doubt is for the
Splat
weak.
him.
You could do worse.
Oh, hit him as well. Damn it. Need to watch out for that. Should have done the momentum spell.
Brace yourself, Avalon.
Man, that dude's getting his ass kicked.
What
Okay,
is
you come out.
this foreboding? Will do.
Just straight up splat.
On it.
Take the dodge. Oh, shit. I forgot about him. Okay, come over here. Missed. I'm assuming we can't do it again. Fine.
Tried
You
and
back a
tested
bit.
tactics are the best ones. Indeed.
Okay.
I'm not interested.
Rejoice in battle. As the Emperor commands, I...
Splat.
But of course, an unfortunate
Splat.
turn of fate.
Dodged. Nice. Okay. You come up. Give her that. Oh, okay, maybe not. Really? We just need her.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Guided by faith. As the Emperor commands, I act. Each word is a prayer.
Just chopped him straight in half. Icons? No idea. Oh, so, you know, like the Holy Cross. I like the way the bolter sounds. I like the way the mind energy sounds when she splats him too. Like a vibration in the air and his head just goes pop. Okay, so that's all cargo. Heretic trophies. Nice. Okay. So actually, it turns out that that weapon's a bit rubbish. Try it. To open a jammed door, click on the icon. The character with the highest tech use will take the skill test. If it fails, a partially bad result or a tech use can test that. A particularly bad result of a tech use test can cause the door to become permanently stuck. Okay. The D100 system. Rolls the dice, basically. Well, we got it.
Did you want something?
Is there anything else? Okay. What's in door number 1? Operator's gloves. 3 bonus to tech use. And I'm assuming she has the highest tech use. 30. Oh, I've got 45. 30. So it's me. I get the gloves. Oh wow, and it actually updates the model too. That's quite cool. She looks good. I like it. Especially the eye. Yeah, screw these guns. That's the power restored. Going to say we should make sure we have everything before we start messing about. Xenotech cargo, jewelry cargo.
Something ominous lurks ahead.
He had to split. Wonder how long this prologue goes on for. Oh, I've no idea. I would imagine it's done fairly soon. We've sort of done everything. We've just got the Ethelred fucker to kill, and that's it. Oh yeah, we saw that already. So this is a model of the ship, I assume. The exact replica of the Von Valentius void ship sits on the pedestal. Labels indicate the main compartments of decks of this vessel. Nice. So, let's go.
What deeds await us? Never doubt it.
Yeah, that works. What's this way? Considering they all went that way. Nada there.
This ocular implant was a
Oh, they've all leveled up as well.
invested.
Okay, let's have a little look-see. The officer immediately grants an ally an extra turn. Yes, please. Until the warrior's next turn, all incoming damage is reduced by the toughness bonus, I think. Yeah. And the warrior gains bonus temporary wounds. Fine. Sweet. Okay, this one is quite cool. So, expose weakness. All exploits from the target and to decrease the target's dodge, parry, and armor by 10. Okay. Exploit stats per. So. Awareness. PER. Okay, good. Cool. No idea. And lastly, the soldier immediately removes the winded effect. Until the end of combat, the soldier gains the following: 10 ballistic skill, 5 plus 7, 5 plus 2 times AGI bonus, demolition, and plus critical AGI critical hit chance. Nice. Okay, cool.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Okay, we're obviously not going to be able to go that way. The roar of flames rings in your ears, and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You are surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming, yet you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps, and you can see the figure walk out of the flame towards you. It's Theodora von Valentius. Her expression is calm, terrifyingly so for someone whose body is engulfed in an inferno. One of her hands is resting on the hilt of her power sword, and the other raised an invitation of gesture, in an inviting gesture. Are you lost, my heir? Well, yeah, I wasn't until you put a big wall of fire in my face. An apparition, a sorcerer's apparition, trickery of the warp. Yeah, well, maybe. Sister, lower your weapon. Despite his commanding tone, Abelard does not sound too confident. He is staring at the rogue trader and notices a muscle is in his cheek twitching. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous. How did you get here? That's a good question. I am a rogue trader. I am wherever my will demands me to be. Would you prefer me to be elsewhere at this time? Indubitably, but are you ready? Theodora watches you without blinking. Her snake-like gaze almost makes you forget about the fire searing you, leaving burns on your skin. I can lead you out the frames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide. No. I'm not taking anything from you. Your mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer. And that answer can be nothing other than acceptance. Do not listen to the abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises, nor will the fire burn who carry the torch of faith in their soul. To the void with you, we need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in the furnace. I'm not going anywhere with this lady. The people! Adalbert looks back at the coughing and confused people around you. The survivors from the middle decks, we must help the crew, lead them out, find a way. Over the roaring flames, you hear distant sounds, frightening voices, screams, muffled and distorted, as if there were a body of water between you and them. Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Ed. She breaks off and starts coughing. Her knees buckle and looks like she's about to fall. What are you waiting for? Okay. Let's have a look at this. So, sometimes your character will have to make tough decisions based on the values, interests, and goals. Such decisions affect their convictions. This can develop in 3 directions: dogmatic, iconoclast, heretical. Each includes 5 ranks. The higher the rank, the more zealously the character will follow the convictions, and more notably, the world around them reacts to their reactions and to their actions and decisions. Promotions through the ranks of each of these 3 directions open up access to new dialogue, abilities, sweet, Changes the attitudes of others towards the character. Also, some items can be equipped by characters with certain convictions. Do the heretic one. Okay. So here's the I was going to do the whole, you know, good little soldier thing, right? Be faithful to the Emperor. But if you guys want me to take the more heretical route, I'm game. I am absolutely game. Take the pain away and give me power. No, because you know what? It's going to piss off the battle sister, and I don't want to do that. It'll really piss off the battle sister. Okay, I can't do it. So, the Emperor will guide the righteous on their path. Yeah. Take my pain away and give me power, or I will not leave my people in harm's way. Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. Dogmatic, go for it. Thousands of needles pierce your consciousness, but are powerless to stop you. See, this is what I was saying in the first game. For the Emperor, yeah, absolutely. This is what I was saying in the first episode. The way that faith works in the Warhammer 40k universe, it's not necessarily whether what you believe it's true, it's how well you believe it that shields you from the chaotic world. So because, for example, the Battle Sister believes so vehemently in the Emperor, it would be a lot harder for chaos to corrupt her. That's how faith works in this world. So, you take a step forward, the illusion breaks, a wave of excruciating pain crashes over you, and Theodora's voice phases from the firestone. You hear the voices of your companions calling you from behind, and the screams of the weak dying in the escapable blaze. So basically everyone else died. They didn't believe. The blinding infaro, the harrowing pyre, the all-consuming storm releases you as you step out, barely able to stay on your feet. Blood is pounding in your ears, drowning out the world around you. Your eyes caked in soot and burnt eyelashes. You've refused to open. Free from the flames, you take 2 more steps before collapsing to your knees. Get up, woman. The rush of blood in your temples and horrible pain all over your scorched body cloud your mind. Before suddenly retreating, as if driven away by some mighty will, a new strength spreads throughout your veins, and despite the wounds, your body is once more ready for trials and struggle. You open your eyes and see, aglow with warm light around you, the Aquila, the sacred symbol of the Imperium. I've been blessed by the Emperor. In the next moment you are struck with another realization. The repulsive presence, the one that plagued your mind since Voktveer wounded you, is gone. The fire seems to have burned that entity away without a trace.
Mistress, can you hear me?
A familiar voice cuts through.
You're alive. Which is more than I was expecting after what you just did.
I'm a believer in the Emperor. Behind Argenta, you see Idra doubled over in a fit of nausea. The rest of the people who were following you have been drawn away from the fire that continues to rage mere steps away from the two of you. From you. We're still alive. Fancy that. Yeah, totally.
Your attempts at humor are inappropriate.
No, they're not.
You nearly got us all killed.
Yeah, but I didn't.
What happened to Lady Theodora? Did she follow us?
It wasn't her, love. Get with the program.
There was no Theodora, witch. There was an illusion, a temptation, a foul taint that tried to lead us astray. But she perceived its true nature.
Yeah, okay, I did that. Alright.
Is that right, Adepta Sanctimonious? What? We'll just pretend like we didn't see the Lord Captain standing there in the fire? Abelard, you tell her.
Whatever it was, it matters no longer. Your conduct is bordering on madness, your holiness. A path opened behind you, where one moment there was fire, the next only smoldering embers remain. But what am I saying? My eyes must have deceived me. Too much smoke for my lungs. Truly, would you have received wounds like these if there had been no fire?
True.
The wounds are merely a sign of a trial laudably passed. It is something to be proud of, the same as decorations or badges of honor.
Argenta herself sounds proud, even fervid. Dismiss the help and stand on your own. Yeah, I don't need you. Even if you were anticipating another wave of pain, it does not come. Your muscles feel strong, limbs obey you without fail, and yet deep inside, somewhere next to your heart and stomach, you feel a certain tension, akin to that of a taut string. You are at your limit. Be it adrenaline or strength of faith, it will not carry you much further. Alright, I'm knackered. Fine. I'm actually really enjoying this, I have to say. I'm really enjoying this. Ethelred and Von Valencia stare at you without trying to hide his astonishment and trepidation. Do my eyes deceive me? I could swear this was... I could swear that I just witnessed you step into a pillar of fire and the rest following in your wake. It was the only way. We are here in response to your Vox call. I loathe being late for an engagement, absolutely. Nothing good ever comes from such rashness, yet it appears that the Emperor favours you. Ethelred examining you once more. Be that as it may, your wounds are highly worrying. Law, warp 50. Look closely at Ethelred. My faith will keep me upright with a weapon in my hand, that is all that matters. I can fight. There certainly are ugly. I would rather sit this one out while you deal with it now. Let's do the law. Skill value, difficulty modifier. So it's got 50. Oh, wait. Succeeded. Fine. Ethelred does not seem to have changed since you first met, but only at first glance. His face has taken on a strange hue. The skin of his temples appears scaled, and his voice now has an uncanny screeching quality. There are not traces of fatigue and stress. The psyker's body has begun to mutate, a consequence of contact with the warp. 20 experience. You're not in the best shape yourself, mate. The psyker grins back at you. Notice the signs of my blessing, have you? Yes, the warp is taking its toll, but I'm still sane and able to hold my weapon. I fight for the Von Valencius bloodline to the end. And if the price of the eternal curse of mutation, then so be it. Do you know what? Mutate all you want, mate. Seriously, I want tentacles coming out your eyeballs. My faith will keep me upright with my weapon in my hand, yeah. I can fight, at least for the time being. We'll keep it real, yeah. Then let us steal our souls, our greatest trial awaits. Boss fight. Definitely a boss fight. I have gathered everyone who answered the Vox call and was able to hold a weapon. Yet I do not see the Lord Captain or the Arch-Militant in our midst. We are still receiving messages in her voice, but she is not responding to direct requests. I last saw Lady Theodora on the observation platform. Where did you part ways? It was this very elevator. The Lord Captain, accompanied by the Arch-Militant, headed to her chambers to retrieve an item of particular import. After that, all we heard from her was Vox broadcasts. She's gone. That's troubling. She's gone onto an escape pod or some shit, hasn't she? She's out of here, mate. Troubling, and the timing is inopportune. I am still receiving fragmentary reports from the bridge. Kunrad was spotted there, and even what scant intelligence on his activities I have reminds me of the descriptions of sorcerous rituals. If that traitor has resorted to witchcraft, we must stop him at once. We'll go for the bridge. She's gone, mate. No. So Alabad's voice is dry, but there's genuine concern. You most certainly are not. You can barely stand upright after what happened. It is best that we go retrieve Lady Theodora and let Ethelred commence the attack on Vortvir. Something in Seneschal's voice gives you the impression that his primary goal is ensuring Theodora's safety, not yours. Yeah, I'd imagine so. He works for her. Ethelred nods. A reasonable approach. Take your escort with you. You may be waylaid. Once you have found the Lord Captain, you must beg her to go to the bridge and lead the attack. The rogue trader's appearance is still to fill the defenders' hearts with hope, however frightened or exhausted they may be. Until we next meet, may the Emperor bless your deeds. I shall see you on the battlefield. I do wonder what would happen if we had chose heretical, by the way. Raider Negatros. There would... Can you imagine what a Warhammer 40k dildo looks like? When your skin begins to tingle from static, okay. Right, let's go up here, make sure we haven't lost anything, forgotten anything.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Sometimes you do just that, mate. Would help if we had everyone, wouldn't it? Okay.
The sooner we start.
Do you see that?
Oh, look at that. Adamantine hilt guards. Lord's Captain's quarters, or grants 3 logic. $45, $30. Yeah, so again, mine. Oh wow. I love it. Got cool goggles on now. Old injury, stack 1 of 20. An injury that wasn't healed in time. It can be healed with a medkit, but it requires passing a Medicae skill test to succeed. Too many injuries reduce your character's resolve and cause traumas. Visit the void ship or try to use a medkit to remove the injury. No, we're alright for now.
Onward!
Okay, so Lord Captain's quarters is the only place we can go. And make sure to fire your big cannon, yeah. Please don't forget to hit the like button, folks. Would appreciate it. Reach a secret lift. So find Theodora. You have found an item that can be equipped by characters of a certain conviction. You open the character menu to see which... fine. Yeah, I sort of gathered that. Well, that's her bed. Very loyal. So what's in here?
Look no further.
So I'm assuming this is basically her bathroom. And I'm not seeing a toilet, so she pisses in that too.
Ugh, this master-crafted patella augment is not fit for a servitor.
Oh shit, she's dead. Okay. Well, someone just got a
Marching
promotion.
on.
Okay, I don't want to go over there just yet. Helmet of the Devoted Protector requires dogmatic. This helmet grants the wearer immunity to enemy critical hits for the first 3 rounds of combat. Yep, well we have in that. Can I hide it? I don't want that on her. Shell helmet off. Color scheme. Oh, we can change this color scheme. Visual settings of this character can't be changed. That is an absolute shame. Yeah, we'll keep the backpack because, you know, they do. And what options have we got for you? Okay, never mind.
Say no more.
Alright, let's raid the safe first. What have we got? Rogue Trader's Cloak. Yeah, we'll have that too. Fellowship stuff, that is most definitely... Oh yeah, see? That's more like it. %, 10 bonus to commerce and law. So law Imperium 45, 30, 30, 35. So me again. I'm just nicking all the shit. Oh, look at that. Snaky. The murderer scene looks like something. What now? Theodora von Valentia's body is sprawled on a large, blood-drenched desk. The arch-militant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads, so that guy. So he...
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
So the Sister of Baal surveys the scene, her gaze lingering on the arch-militant's body. I would be willing to bet he was mind-controlled or something.
No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, voidship.
We don't know, so I'm not going to say anything.
How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The arch-militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Let's examine him first. An auto pistol shot went straight through his forehead, spraying the floor with the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety of the artisan's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker. You lean closer. The cause of death is apparent. What ended the road trader's life was an auto pistol shot, an extraordinary accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an impression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Something on the floor catches your eye. A heap of blood-splattered parchments and scrolls must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else. Small shards of glass scattered on the floor. Adira, what do these shards tell you?
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure.
Okay.
Tainted witchcraft.
You cannot tell if Argenta's remark is directed at the glass shards or Adira herself. Inspect them. It's difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object found on the floor, and that's as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appear iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they'd been submerged in promethium. Inspect the papers. Reports, accounts, dispatches. You go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that is starkly different from the rest. It's a handwritten letter signed with the initials XC, and sealed with a symbol that is vaguely familiar. Can we see? No. Okay. Law Imperium test succeeded, and sent a shiver down your spine. The author of this letter is addressed to Theodora von Valencia, signed it with a seal of one of the holy orders of the Imperia's Inquisition, the secret police of the Imperium that relentlessly hunts heretics, xenos, and other enemies of humanity. Okay, let's see what that does.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in the warp.
Yep, fine. We'll be on our way
Yes,
then.
the crucible of battle calls to me once more. No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Adira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
I can't see these shards of glass that they're talking about.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
Fire and vigor, our emperor.
Who the hell is that?
Show them no mercy.
Combat servitor. You there. You there. You there. And yeah, you can pretty much stay there. Armor protects the characters from incoming damage. Light and medium armor are both available to you at the moment. The armor stat indicates what percentage of incoming damage from your attack it can absorb. So 15%, 25%, dodge penalty. Fine.
At your beck and call.
Let's do that.
I took care of this one.
Enable also and their allies in the 3-star radius game. Please
I
deflection.
will do my duty.
Okay, that's him. Okay. Come over here. Give that to him. Oh, he's too far. Really? And then shoot him. Oh, just killed him outright in the back. I love that. The bullet just goes straight through. I am loving that. You take that. Various abilities and features, an icon next to them. Okay, yeah. His hit chance and wounds are greatly reduced. Okay, sweet. Okay, so
Doubt is
Yeah,
for the
got it.
weak.
dang. Okay, you're okay there. Yeah,
What?
kill him.
Was that done?
And give him the dodge and the
Anything
parry.
else?
I do like the synergy between them all. And we'll
On
give
it.
that to him.
An exemplary strike. Why is it?
Why did I not foresee this?
That's us.
They're perfectly happy to shoot each other.
My presence has failed me.
I mean,
It will be done.
oh, that's a shame.
One fewer target. At your beck and call.
Yeah, enjoy. Next. Splat. Straight in the face. See if we can blow his head up.
Anything else?
We will with a crit.
What
Oh,
an
got the crit.
unfortunate turn
Bang.
of fate.
Okay, so finest hour. Yep, I'll grab that. So do we get both of these, or can we just choose one? Whenever the officer makes an attack, they gain 5 fellowship until the end of combat. Fine. Whenever the officer uses an officer archetype ability 2 times in one turn that does not grant an extra turn, they gain the stand witness effect. The next officer archetype ability does not grant an extra turn will also affect the officer. Okay. Yeah. The target bring it down gains 1 AP. If they finish their extra turn using this ability with 0 AP, they will suffer willpower bonus. Direct damage. But it recommends these ones, as you can see by the ticks. Commanding voice. The range of... yes, absolutely. Range is my big problem with her. Next. So, whenever they're attacked, they gain 1 stack of epicenter of slaughter until the end of the next combat, and that does what? Oof. Their parry chances increased by 25% of the warrior's total armor. Could do enrage. If they have less than 50% wounds, they gain critical hit chance. Yeah, let's give him that. And he also gets Tearing Breach. He immediately restores all AP and MP and gains an AGI bonus. They don't lose MP after performing attacks. The warrior has no limit on melee weapon attacks this turn. Oof. So he can just keep chopping. Next. One exploit on all enemies in combat. Then makes a free attack against a target. Nice. Exposed weakness costs 0 AP. Yeah. We're gonna do that. But reducing toughness and willpower as well. But no, I do like the instant exposure. She just rocks up, points at an enemy, you're fucked, mate, and then continues with her attack. Okay, let's see what you've got, love. Ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire. Oh, right, so you've got 6 action points, or 5. 5 or 6, one of the two. But firing a weapon costs 2 action points, so she will be able to fire twice. Reloading costs minus 2 ASP less, so the minimum of 1. Rack and Ruin. After the soldier deals damage to 3 different enemies, the soldier gains BS bonus. What's BS? Ballistic skill. More damage for their next attack. That's quite cool. Actually, I really like that. For each adjacent ally, more damage. I really like that one, actually. That's only if you want to do melee, I think. Whenever the soldier deals damage, their critical chances increase by 1 until the end of combat. So the more she fires, the more chance she's got of critting. Doesn't beat that. Oh, right, so cover efficiency increased by 10. That's quite nice too. But no, I do like the more damage. Yeah, I do like the more damage. Okay.
Let's proceed.
No, hold on. We've got to pick up all their shit first. Toughness. Cargo. 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 Okay. Right. Is that everything? Everyone? Good. I'm assuming this is the boss fight. Everyone is dead. The fruitions are a product of warp energies that permeates the bridge. Okay. There's Ethelred. Overseer. Okay, so we can only go this way.
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Also fast jump. So Ethelred looks somewhat harrowed, but is still in one piece. You are here, but where is the Lord Captain? She's gone, mate. God Emperor preserve us. The rogue trader is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain, and the house its head. Not really, I'm here. Shuddles and grabs his shoulder as you watch. The sleeve of his jacket bursts open and 2 bone growths pierce through the fabric. No matter what ritual Conrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body change with every second. The warp ringing in the air. This is the end. We will all perish in the warp, along with the Warren and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed. Oh yeah, I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating. I forbid you the very thought of yielding. Only by resigning to your fate will you only truly suffer defeat. The ship can still be steered. We must first restore communication between the bridge and the navigator. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Ethelred stares at you and his eyes harden with cold resolve. Then we have no right to bow our heads. No one said you should, mate. So what does the third one do? So you see Comrade Volkveer clearly in the gloom of the bridge. The broken blade he is holding is stained with dark drops that seem to have pearlescent glimmer. We are out of time. Ethelred bites his knuckle, desperately thinking. You see a wave ripple across the whites of Ethelred's eyes and they begin to turn a sticky yellow. Voidship, that's a hard word. The rogue trader's death will be avenged. Well, that complicates things. Or ready your weapons if we are to die this day. No, that complicates things. Come on, we're not dead yet. Ethelred lowers his head, then he sighs and locks his eyes with you. His cold gaze, haughty and fanatical. The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it, and you see that the voidship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm and farewell. He's going to run at him. Accursed traitor, a time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship, Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches towards his death. What? Theodora is dead? Thoughtfear stares at you in seemingly genuine bewilderment. No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't...
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Yeah, it will. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. Oh, wow. Okay.
Run, fools! Or fall!
And me, there. Oh, bollocks. Oh, well, never mind. Enemy statuses, various abilities and features. Okay, yeah, we can actually have a look at him. Chaos spawn. Toxic Spurt, Rending Scream. So Toxic Spurt creates a 3x3 toxic zone. If failed to suffer, so bleeding. And he devours an ally, so he eats his friends to power up. So we need to do something about that. I wonder if I can shoot this guy here. No, not quite. Well, that's annoying. Crit damage.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I will not. Faith without deeds is worthless.
You
God
come over
Emperor,
here.
move through me. Be the fire in my heart. As the Emperor commands, none can escape
Good,
the
kill him.
Emperor's judgment.
Let's see if we can get a shot on anybody. Nice. Give that to her. Expose weakness, which is now free. Kill him.
Damn it.
Dodge and parry on him.
Was it you? Or... anything else?
Perfect.
It will be done.
14, lovely.
Indeed.
This is unacceptable. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
God damn it. Didn't mean to do that, but never mind. Opportunity attack, dodged it, fine. To 11. And it's almost a guaranteed hit. All right,
Doubt is for the weak.
holy shit. Give that to her. Kill him.
Fortunate turn of fate. On it.
Give that to him. Good shot.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
So he doesn't have any more mates left.
Will do.
Give that to
But of
him.
course.
And splat him with that. 14, good shot. Okay.
At your beck and call. I will do like you will.
Say that and whack him with that. I was hoping the charge would hit him, but it didn't, so, you know, whatever.
I'll do it.
Okay, that was a big hit.
I refuse.
Give that to him. $63 or $69, that's 90, perfect. Yep, he's going down.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Can I fall back now?
You haven't got any friends left, mate. That gets him out of the way of her.
As the Emperor commands, I am.
He is so close to death. I'll take that, thank you. Everyone's got to level up. We'll do the level
The
up
light
another
of
time.
terror shines for
Right.
us.
Blade shard. Mysterious metal that shimmers. Iconoclast follower. That's not me. Let's see if it's anyone. Whoops. Yeah, him. That's like a good cloak for him. Whenever the wearer of these gloves gets injured or falls unconscious in battle, their allies gain 1 bonus damage. That's definitely going to be him. If he falls, we're all fucked. Okay, so where to?
I go where the whispers lead.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We can't get that way. Because that's the way we came in, dipshit. Is there a formation? Okay, guess not. Raver, Master Houseman, status report. By the Emperor is the Seneschal, living and breathing. White-haired man with sticky pale skin salutes you. Well, there's a tricky question. The whole place is so overgrown and foul with wickedry. We'll be scrubbing it off the void screens for throne knows how long. We need to re-establish contact. Your words seem to knock the officers out of their stupor, and the air around you fills the voices of commands being issued. You hear some sobbing, one of the survivors buckling under the stress, albeit Alibert cuffs the crying officer without even looking. Restore the Vox channel to the navigator's sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare the translation for real space. Hazel, you may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for the House of Valencius. You may be the Lord You may not be the Lord Captain, but essentially I'm the closest you got. I'm ready. Begin the ritual. The hows and whys don't bother me. Yeah, I'm sitting in the big boy chair. The image before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerous current invisible to mortal eyes. As if whatever is beneath this thin shell is constantly changing while still remaining the same. It has taken the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal the entity's true, surreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in otherworldly fire. The other, a vessel of ancient evil, bores into you. A voice seeps directly into your brain without ever reaching your ears, and this voice booms with all the horrors of the war. Shame they didn't voice this one, really. Mortal, who are you to oppose the very flows of fate? It matters not. Your footfalls are an echo in the sand pouring between the scales. Your hopes of faith are my mockery. I've already resisted the temptations of the war once. Whatever you will not cloud my mind with a new illusion. Now, dude. Resisting the inevitable means that only the realization of submission will bring greater torment. There is no power that can hinder the flows of fate. Yeah, there is. Your head begins to spin. Vicious drops slither down your cheeks. You blink. You are no longer looking at Theodora. It is the traitor Voltvir. Just as fluid and ephemeral as previous apparition. The same terrifying voice seethes from his lips. The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. The fate was assured and steps chosen, and yet you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World, I see you by my side on that day, the day of my resurrection. Can't really get close look at him. I love all the tendrils coming off him, though. The image is scattered by invisible sorcerer's winds. Oh yeah, we've done all that. Your image is woven into the tapestry and things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread to of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the moor and of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you, and the weapon of our return to me. A cavalcade of hazy glimpses of the future yet unknown passes before your eyes. The flash of crimson, purple, the images replace one another in a violent kaleidoscope without ever letting you get a proper look at them. Through the rippling mirage you see a twisted image of Alibert, the loyal seneschal of the dynasty. The path is set, child of dawn, the thread is woven, follow it, servant of mine. The helmsman. Raver turns around and looks at you. He hesitates for a few moments, then addresses Alibert, who is standing next to you. Seneschal, the navigator Santum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means... The navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the von Valencia's flagship. We will honor his memory along with that of all who died this day. Phew, blimey. Raver does not look away. He is giving you a hard stare, his white brow furrowed. Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where is the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you, with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow, that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision,
Say nothing.
it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the warrant of trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lady. It is because of her toils that we all still live.
Damn straight.
The deed is done, mistress. My apologies. I meant to say, Lord Captain.
Damn straight.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members.
That's not what that says.
Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. To hang the ancestral banners once again, and exact vengeance on the enemies of House von Valancius and humanity.
They'll probably get us to do a void, a space battle next. God, I'll tell you what, it is one hell of a prologue. Like, that's a good 3.5 hours of prologue. Okay. No, I can't save it yet. Deep shadows of weariness can be seen on Alibar's face, though the officer's eyes are keen. They rake over you from head to toe. He frowns, mutters something and nods to himself. Well then, your ladyship? You had us worried for a few hours there. Yeah, it has been a few hours, Jesus. Alibard offers a thin smile, but after witnessing your fearlessly rush into the fray on the deck, only thing that surprises me is how long you stayed on your feet. Your strength only left you once the fighting was all over. Such fortitude is most admirable in a Lord Captain. We must hold our first officer's briefing in your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will be the first briefing. We sustain massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers. Some posts may have to be filled by the deputy's deputy, while others go unfulfilled entirely. And now the deck clears and deciding who will take over the leaderless crews. Don't care, Jesus Christ. The title is Lord Captain. Have you succeeded in tracking Vortfear? Yeah, that's what I want to know. So he grits his teeth. No. In all the commotion, his trail went cold. Our people are still on the hunt for him, and any mutineers who may still be skulking in the ship's many corridors, but frankly, I would not be surprised to hear that we are now one shuttle short. I'm afraid it will be some time before the answers for all that he has wrought. Alright, ready to start. Doesn't pair of eyes bore into you? Expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and wariness. Really? You're going to make me... Attention officers. We've been granted an honor. Lord Captain Hazel Kraise von Valentius will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your report. Honestly, I don't really care who these people are. What are the major problems that need doing? As you wish, Your Ladyship, the report will be far from cheering. We must find a replacement for the dead navigator. This is a task that is extremely challenging even under normal circumstances, but the Goblin Emperor's blessing is clearly upon you. We have just ascertained that there is a Navis Nobilite station in the Rycat system. Such navigator bastions are unbelievably rare, or having ended up here is an incredible coincidence that can only be explained by divine intervention. Or it was the other navigator. You should visit the station and find someone to fill the vacant post. Item 2 on the bad news list. Enderseer Prime fell in battle. Without his assistance we cannot soothe the ship's machine spirits. Finding a new tech priest and a Magos will be far from easy, but there is some prospect of success. And the third piece of bad news, the last one, fortunately, crew losses have surpassed 2,000. If we do not make good on this deficit, we will not have sufficient hands on board to facilitate normal void travel. The system contains a large inhabited planet, Ricus Minoris. We will probably be able to find sufficient workers there. But there is the matter of some diplomatic delicacy. The planet is controlled by House Winterscale, the rogue trader dynasty. We cannot simply recruit people from her planet without first coming to an agreement. Fine. Do we have any good news? The air generators have repaired and running smoothly. Okay, cool. Seems the attackers tried to destroy them. If those damn fanatics had succeeded, we'd not be standing and speaking. No, you'd all be dead and frozen. You're all dismissed. Get lost. Okay. Still can't save. God damn it. One more thing. A confidential matter. Lady Theodora, your eternally esteemed predecessor, brought the ship here to this system for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You, perhaps, are wondering who has the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything. And I shall tell you, the Lord Inquisitor. Yeah, of course it's the Inquisitor. The hand of the Emperor, the chief architect of his will in the Koronus Expanse. I came across a stand handling letter. Xavier Calcazar. Lady Theodora was to seek the Lord's Inquisitor right-hand man, one Henrix van Calox, an interrogator, you understand. All I know is that there is somewhere in the system, and we must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires, and then deliver him to Footfall. Finding him without any more information to go on will be difficult, but the Inquisitor is an important individual, and it's hard to miss an Inquisitor. The authorities in the system, either the Navis Nobilite or the Governor of the Reich Admirals, may know something. Fine. That is all. We have a great deal of work ahead, but there is a mere taste of daily burden of a rogue trader. You must take up the reins of the Von Valentius Protectorate. Gives us another scrutinizing look, as if he's trying to gauge how long he will hold out. His face softens slightly, and he seems he is about to offer some words of encouragement. Sister Argentia, Idira, explain yourselves. The Sister of Battle grimly nods towards Idira. The psyker is suffering some ailment, or dark madness. She's insisting on seeing the rogue trader. I judge it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. I was also hoping to approach it with a personal request, but it can wait. Speak with me when you have the time. Okay. One word bursts from her lips. Daybreak. Come to your senses. Damn it. Presses her fingers to her temple. Your ladyship, here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future, and it hit me so hard. My head is still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way, and I can't make out what it is, no matter how hard I try. A single word is all I can make out. Daybreak. Or maybe it's dawn. And it's ringing and ringing like an echo. But if it's daybreak, then why so dark? We cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Obviously. Your voices are going berserk, all shouting at once. I can't make sense of it. As soon as I know something or sense anything, I'll report it. Thank you. Okay, cool. If you want me to take a closer look into your future, find me on the bridge and we can talk. Lady Theodora was well served by my whispers on many occasions, and I'm sure you would benefit from them as well. If there's nothing else, get lost. There we go. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. I've really enjoyed this, and I will be most definitely doing more. Give it a couple of days, and I'll do some more. Beermat, Arclight, Major Havoc, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much for the support you've shown on my channel. I really do appreciate it. There is more to come. New XCOM and X4 this evening. My name is Commander Kraise. Signing off.